couldn't see me, okay? But this video today is about like some things that I would have focused more on before my fitness journey. So I guess it's like an advice video. Giving you guys advice if you want to start your fitness journey. I've been lifting for the past like 7-8 months, and as working out in general for like the past 10 months. So I think it's actually about to go on a year soon, like a month. So I think I can give you guys just some basics, you know, some things that I at least wish I would have known personally myself prior to working out, or like something that I would have put emphasis on. I know ascension isn't good, especially after that whole study, but it was the only water in the house. Okay, so number 1, eating. Get into the habit of meal prepping. Get into the habit of meal prepping. Get into the habit of consistently like eating, or like put yourself on a schedule to eat, and like get into the process of paying attention to the way how food makes you feel, as well as like give you that energy. And on top of that, like you have to get used to tracking things. And I'm not saying calories, or I'm not saying use like micrograms, or like just certain ingredients, but I would say like get used to having yourself on a schedule and like tracking that schedule to make sure that you're up to date with like eating. Because if there is something that is very hard, I've noticed about fitness, eating is the hardest part. It is the hardest part. If you don't eat right, it will affect your lift. If you don't eat right, it will affect the way how you sleep. Like once you start lifting your whole life, like it, not even just lifting, but working out in general, like consistently, I would say between 5 days a week, your whole life perspective will start to change. And it's so crazy to me. Some people don't like protein snacks. Protein snacks in your bag, especially if you're a weightlifter. I lift weights, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see my like TikTok thing. I don't know if I'm in a good enough spot for y'all to see it, but like this is like my Snapchat, my TikTok, and I think my Instagram. But yeah, put like protein snacks in your bag. Like if you're weightlifting, put protein snacks in your bag, because you're gonna be at the gym a few times. Specifically, I noticed it's always leg day for me, and today was leg day, so I actually did do it. But I would have a protein snack in my bag, because like sometimes you run out of energy, and then you could just eat a protein snack that will get you back a little bit more energy. Number 2, stretching. Please remember to stretch before and after every single lift, every single workout. Like get into the habit of stretching. I've noticed, I can only talk from someone who kind of weight lifts. I don't know what type of lifting I do, but I lift weights like very consistently. So I would say like for lifting in particular, dynamic stretching, don't remember, I'm gonna put it down here. Dynamic type of stretching is basically a motion stretch. So you're not saying, it's not static stretching. And then after you lift or after you work out, do static stretching, because that would help. And ever since I did like dynamic, I think is what it's called, and like static stretching, I feel better after every lift. Like realistically, I think the hardest thing for me is figuring out stretches in the upper body, as far as static stretching and even kind of dynamic stretching. So I still struggle with that, but like the legs, I'm prepared for her. I know what to do for her. Number 3, get into the habit of sleeping more. You need to sleep 8 hours. Like I didn't think that I had to, but like lifting and being in the gym for probably like 2 hours or sometimes 3 hours, not the best thing to do, but that's how I am. It will cause you to realize that you have to sleep a lot. Like on top of that, it's like not even just a lot, at least the average amount you're supposed to sleep. So 6 between 8 hours, but like consistently, because if you don't sleep properly, it will affect your lift. If you're weightlifting in the future, and not even just in the future, but like some of those days where you only got like 4 hours or 5 hours, it will affect your lift. And I've been affected by it so many times, so I can actually say that. But this is basically like a video of me giving advice to my like past self prior to lifting, so think of it that way. Okay, number 4, your time for people will limit. Oh my goodness. Your life will change to the point where time management becomes something where it's like very important to you. But on top of that, like you will notice that you can't be surrounded by everyone. Like you might have to change some of your friends and and some of your friends might have to change some of their habits. Yeah, you won't spend too much time with people. Once you start like really getting into exercising consistently, you'll notice differences in friendships or just even some family members that you can't associate yourself with. And at first, like when I first heard about that, honestly, I was thinking like, oh, it's a balloon in here. Honestly, I was thinking like, nah, like, you know, I can still have friends and stuff like that, but like your value of your time is completely different now. But not even just that, you realize like, I personally, birds of a feather flock together. We've all heard that saying. So I've noticed like I can't really surround myself around people who don't have daily habits. And I wouldn't even say the gym, because I'm still friends with people that don't go to the gym all the time. However, I still associate myself around them because for the simple fact that like they have habits of something. So basically, it doesn't even have to be exercising. You're just gonna lose friends that aren't consistent to themselves, that do not have a habit for themselves. So whether it's sleeping, whether it's reading every day, whether it's meditating every day, you will notice a difference. Okay, number 5, balance. You have to figure out how to balance everything out. Like balance will be something that is extremely important to you. Not even just to you, but like, damn, I'm saying this wrong. Balance as in like, it's not easy to balance out exercise sometimes. At first it does get a little easier, but at first it's pretty hard to balance everything out in your life within exercising. Just depends how long you work out and everything. It just depends how consistently you do it, because it might be easier to balance out 3 days of exercising before you could even learn how to balance out 5 days. Like 3 days might be easier for you to exercise. Honestly, you just have to see how many days you have to exercise yourself. Like what's the best way for you to exercise and learn, like within your schedule or within your patience, or whichever level you want to go to when it comes to exercising. Number 6, preparation, and watch a lot of fitness videos. Yes, honestly, the reason why I'm at the gym for such a long time is because I might be in the gym, and within being at the gym, like my form could feel wrong in a workout. So if my form would feel wrong, I'm like, okay, I'll take off the weight, start doing like, basically this is what I'm struggling with. It's like the one in the back. I'm trying to make sure that my like form is right, is for my lats, and to like, it takes longer to figure out form than it does actually lifting. And some people might not want to spend that time on it. That's cool. But for me, I don't have any time to be getting any injuries. So I'm going to make sure that my form is like as immaculate as I could possibly get it to. So preparation, and watch a lot of fitness videos, like preparing for meals, or preparing for more sleep, or preparing like I said, your form. Watch a lot of fitness videos, because I noticed the more fitness videos I watch, it caused me to be able to crave going to the gym. So like when I'm on TikTok, I'll go on Gym Talk mainly, because like I want to associate myself around that, because it's something I like to do. That's not just the way how I became kind of spiritual, like, and stayed focused within like my healing journey and everything. Consistently putting things around me, like entertainment, specifically our phones, it's not bad unless you allow it to be. So if you keep seeing a whole bunch of people fighting, or a whole bunch of people talking about drama, or a whole bunch of people that are partying, or a whole bunch of people that are doing makeup, like no bad category, but like if you keep seeing all of that, that's what you're going to want to attract. That's what you're going to want to do within your life. But if you associate yourself around Gym Talk, and you know that you want to become a fitness person, you'll start to crave to become a fitness person. Or if you know you want to learn about yoga, and you watch a whole bunch of people that do yoga, you're going to start doing yoga. I did that with my spiritual journey, my healing journey, another journey of mine. Like, y'all know I'm on a journey of life, but like, it has helped so much to keep me focused on and like realizing that this is actually something I want to do, but it's not like something I hesitate on doing. It's something that like, I'm like, it makes me feel good to do this. So yeah, I'm trying to fix my posture, because like I'm very relaxed. Number 7, record yourself. You don't have to become a fitness influencer if you don't want to. You don't have to be a person that posts like all the time. Record yourself, because it's easier for you to be able to learn about your form. I can't tell you how many times I reviewed one of my videos and like, okay, you got to fix your form on that workout. And it's just like, it helps a lot, because like, you're not going to be able to remember everything that you did in that workout in order to tell yourself that you have to fix that form on that. You're not gonna, like, say for if you're doing 6 between 8 workouts or 5 between 7 workouts. If you're doing that many workouts, you're gonna sit up here and come back home and be like, I need to fix some of the forms on the workouts, but I don't remember which one it is. But I've noticed when I would like for an example, I did this today with hip thrusts. Hip thrusts, you know, when you have the bar above your on your thighs. Honestly, sometimes the reasons why I have bruises like right up here on my lower butt, on my lower stomach. You put it right there, pretty much on your hips, and like really your hips, to be honest. And then you lift the bar up, or you'll lift a dumbbell up, or you'll be on a hip thrusting machine, whichever one you prefer. But within like recording yourself, you're gonna notice like small things. So for me, in particular, I noticed that like I would not go all the way up on one of my hip thrust videos, and I was like, my form had gotten messed up. Then I would think about like I could see that in the video, but then again I would see something else in the video like, oh, okay, I need to put my head down to make sure that I'm keeping like straight forward. Or then I'll correct my feet and notice that my feet are not in the same area. It gives you the access to be able to like perfect your craft, like to be able to notice all those spots that you might have to change, and just something that will help you prevent your own injuries when it comes to working out. Because then you would have realized like that's probably why that hurt, because of the way how I was doing this, you know. Because honestly, when you start working out, you have to it causes you to pay attention to your body a little more. Like I noticed I had to start stretching more, because I would wake up like super sore, especially with like my back if my posture isn't right. So it's like, it's something that I have noticed that I have to be conscious of. Like if my ankle is hurting, I'm like, okay, we gotta fix this. If my calf is hurting, I'm like, okay, we gotta fix this. And we gotta fix something in my workouts probably, just to make sure that I'm not causing myself any injury. Last one, number eight. It's not sponsored, but Core Circle. I want to get into it. Some people have talked about it on TikTok, like Gym Talk, saying that it's like a place for working out and everything, and I want to learn about it. I've downloaded it, but I didn't really do anything on it. So if y'all like it, try it out. Like if you do like it, let me know. If you already do it, let me know. I could become your friend on there if you want to. That's kind of weird. I mean, we could be friends. It's just kind of weird. Is it weird to be? No, okay. I mean, like, we could be friends. It's just kind of weird that I just said that. Like, we could be friends on there if you want to. Y'all don't know me. I don't. But yeah. So I think it's one of the shortest videos I've probably ever recorded for like tips. But that's like 8 tips of fitness advice for my beauty cancer varieties. I hope this helps anybody that wants to get into fitness, because I really love what I do, and I'm like, I found a passion, something else that it causes me to like realize that I'm actually determined in something, and that it's something I can succeed in, and it's something I can have growth in. I think I noticed when like lifting weights and everything and just exercising, and say for if you want to change your body type, like your body size, it's something that causes you to be patient, because it's like you'll notice in 1 week you're not going to see something, but in 3 months you'll most definitely see something, or in 6 months you'll most definitely see a difference. It'll cause you to become more patient with yourself and understand that what your life is a process, and as well as a journey. Yeah, I think it's something that everyone should really get into. Not even just because like the aesthetic or like the gym talk or the weightlifting. Do whatever exercise that you please. Just make sure that you work out to the point, like consistently, to the point where you understand the benefits of it. And it's something we're already supposed to do, but we don't. But we often get distracted, and that's for another topic. So yeah, that's the end of my TikTok, my beauty kings, queens, and rarities. I hope that you guys practice solitude, practice balancing out your life, practice gratitude, learn how to enjoy this life that we really live in, that happens to be very beautiful when you change your perspective. But it takes time. It takes time. I've just noticed the more I'm outside, the more I've noticed how beautiful the earth is. So, love you guys. That's the end of my TED Talk. Bye.